Hey everyone, I'm Purge, and welcome to a brand new digital board game, at least a brand new digital version of it. This digital version of a very well-known board game called Caverna came out just a couple of days ago, and we're gonna take a look at it. Now, Caverna, from what I've read, I've never played Caverna, but it is pretty famous, it's pretty well liked. It's a worker placement, kind of resource gathering, point scoring game where you play as a family of dwarves and you have to kind of mine to get resources, you have to kind of grow food, raise animals, that kind of thing. Um, and it's a reimplementation of another really famous board game called Agricola. Now, I've never played Agricola either, so this should be all new to me. In fact, this game has been called by a few people Agricola 2.0. So we shall see. So this is obviously the main menu. I should also mention actually that if I can get it together, hopefully on the next video I do of the game, when I do an actual full playthrough, I should hopefully be able to do a giveaway as well. So look forward to that if that happens. Anyway, so we're just going to check out the options. Now again, like this, it was developed by a well-known digital board game developer called Digidice. They've done quite a lot. I've done videos on Gaia Project, which is one of their games. I've done videos on Viticulture, which is one of their games, but they've done quite a few others as well. They've done Terra Mystica, they've done Castles of Burgundy, Isle of Skye. The list goes on, but today is Caverna. So this is the main menu. We'll go to the options. That's not the options, that's the running games. This is the tutorial, which we'll get to in a second. And so as for the settings, we've got obviously the language. Music is actually off. I don't know when the music was off, but it was off. So there you go. We'll put that on. And we've got this is PC view. This is a sort of mobile kind of tablet view. Everything is like sort of bigger, so it's easier to play on a tablet and or phone. But obviously we'll go to PC view. Obviously we got like volume turned down. We got game speed, which I've left at default, full screen, and then the resolution right there. So the tutorial. Let's start. Now, again, just to prepare a little bit, I have never played this game. I did take a look at the instruction manual, the actual instruction manual for the game, but that's about it. Anyway, let's start with introduction for beginners. Ooh, nice like 3D view. We can change this, which I'll go into in a bit. Welcome to the introduction of the game Caverna for absolute beginners. Caverna is a board game by Uwe Rosenberg. He's a very famous board game designer. He developed this game as a progression of the well-known game Agricola. This explains that the game Caverna holds a lot of elements from the Agricola game. Yep. So what is Caverna about? In this game, you take over the role of a dwarf family that lives in a cave next to a forest. The families live in their starting dwelling and have the task to cultivate their realm, and in this way earn golden victory points in order to win the contests with other families. The family starts with 2 workers that can be used to trigger actions. These actions allow you to step by step establish your settlement. You start with a fixed set of action cards that will get extended round by round. The forest side has fields that can be cleared in order to have meadows. The cavern side can be excavated in order to clear the way for crossings and caverns. By doing so, you get resources that you need to trigger actions that allow you to build something. Meadows can then be upgraded to other states that allow you to get additional functions and generate certain resources. If you trigger actions for the forest by using your workers, you can build fenced meadows, structures, and fields. This will help you grow food and breed animals that can be harvested. Interesting. It is important to grow food as your family will grow in the course, maybe it should be, of the game, and they need food. If you cannot feed your workers, they will suffer starvation, which has a negative effect on your scoring. You can also upgrade caverns and crossings and place furnishings such as dwellings and mines to further generate resources as ore and rubies. Besides the expansion of your settlement, you can also send your workers on expeditions. By giving them weapons, you can upgrade certain workers and make them strong enough in order to send them on an adventure. Each expedition will give you a reward that is depending on the gear level with which you equipped the worker with. Interesting. Everything you were able to place, e.g. furnishings, meadows and mines, grants you victory points. Any other resource you gained will reward victory points as well. Any animal type you grew will help you win. Okay, so you get minus points for a lot of stuff. That's why we all got minus 28 points. 28 victory points. Interesting. But beware, there are ways to lose victory points. Any hunger marker, unused fields in the forest or the cave, and any type of farm animal that you do not own will deduct your victory points. Well, this is basically what is going on in the game. Caverna, don't you worry, it seems to be a lot, but you will learn it step by step in the tutorial for beginners. Enjoy and good gaming. Thank you very much. Continue. Yep. Okay. Hello there. I'll be your guide for Caverna. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. You've seen how to interact with the game elements in the user interface of the guide, but now you need to learn how to play. Use the buttons to expand the action board or move them as needed. All these buttons, good stuff. First, let's place a twin tile in order in our cave and excavate to get some stone. Interesting. So this, I believe, means one stone goes on it per turn. So I get a one stone and or I can place a cave. Okay. Place the open cavern side using your finger and mouse. I suggest placing it over the pulsing food icon next to your entry level dwelling with the tunnel to the right. Okay, we'll do that. With the tunnel to the right. Okay. Remember to confirm your turn when you're done. We'll do that. I'll take supplies, but I recommend you select the sustenance action to place a meadow and a field. Okay, we'll just do that. He's taking actions. Sustenance. So, one food, I could place a wheat willet. Where your finger and mouse points to where the field will be, you'll sow your grain and vegetables there later. So we put it there to get the food. Oh no, we put it there to get the food. I still get the food, okay. Placed in front of your cave entrance, I suggest placing the meadow part over the food. Well, we did that, yep. Done. Okay. In a two-player game, if another player takes an action, it's unavailable to you. In games with more players, there's an imitation action to take an action another player used. Interesting. Now it's time for a new round. Your dwarves return home and a new action is revealed. Round 2. I was just taking the clearing action to get some wood. Alright, we'll do that. Get a couple of wood. Place the field part where you see the boar in the forest with the meadow below it. Interesting. Okay. When you clear the forest and reveal the boar, it becomes your animal. Be careful, if you don't have space for animals, you'll have to cook them for food. Your entry-level dwelling can hold 2 animals of the same type. You can't mix different animals in the same area. Lovely. Okay. Okay. You can start sheep farming and have wood to build fences. Put fences around meadows to make pastures for animals. Okay. Sheep farming. So you build a meadows, and then you get sheep. OW. Apparently I get 2 sheep. Yep. With 2 wood, you can make 1 square into a pasture. Place it in the lower left corner. You can skip this action in regular games if you need to. Okay. This pasture holds 2 sheep and scores 2 victory points. You can spend 1 stone to create a stable. Add a stable inside the pasture. Okay, stable right there. The stable doubles the number of animals that can stay in a pasture. Select the X and Y button to see how many animals fit in each square. X and Y button. You'll want to arrange animals later, and this will help. You can turn it on or off anytime. Well, we'll leave it on because it's pretty useful. Okay, round 3. Continue. Yep, we'll continue. Now on to round 3. After this round, a harvest occurs. You'll feed your dwarf family and animals breed if you have at least 2. Okay. It's down there, harvest, there you go. Since we're harvesting, plant your grain. Select the slash and burn action. Interesting, okay. So I turn it back into forest, and then I gain up to 2 new grain and 2 new vegetable fields. Interesting. Line up the meadows to be adjacent for future fencing. Okay. So jubbly. Now, plant your grain. You can plant in any field, but select the one above the sheep and press the sow button. Right there. Now we sow it. 3 grains are placed on the field. This field yields 1 grain for the next 3 harvesting rounds. Remember to confirm your turn. Okay. Interesting. The lodging space is full of wood. You should take it. And it didn't say this, but this means right here, if there's nothing on it, 3 wood will go on it in a round. And if there is wood on it, 1 wood is actually placed on it each round, so it just resources build up. So, lodging, and we get 5 wood for that, and you see the wood up there. By the way, just to be clear, the 2 is how many workers I have, how many dwarfs I have in the family. This -9 is the victory points. This is how much food I got. I think the 4 is how much food I have now, and I think the grayed out number is how much food I potentially have. 5 wood. I've got 3 grain in fields. I've got 2 sheep and 1 boar. So there you go. Anyway. Okay, harvest time. It's harvest time. The game automatically harvests your fields, and now it's time to feed. You have enough food and don't need to exchange if you don't want to. So I already have enough food, so it's going to take... I need 4 food, because I guess it's because I have 4. I have 2 dwarves, 2 food per dwarf. And then you can exchange food. You can say 1 grain or 1 sheep. I think that's actually cattle, or I think that's a donkey actually. And then you get 2 gold and you get 1 food. But we've already done it. We're all good to go. And a breeding phase, I actually got another sheep because I already had 2 sheep. So I got a extra sheep. There you go. I like look at it. I like this 3D look. It looks really nice. At the end of this round, feed your dwarves 1 food each instead of 2. Right, so that's good. So it takes Oh, okay. This grayed out number is the number of food I'll need for when we actually do a feeding at the round end. Okay. And in this round, feed your dwarves 1 food each instead of 2. And you can see that down here. Very, very good. Think about growing your family. Select the furnishings board to see what's there and expand it. Okay. Whoa. A lot of stuff. Think about growing your family. Select the furnishings board to see... Yep, I did that. See what's there and expand it. Okay. There you go. In this introductory game, some furnishings are removed for simplicity. Some furnishings are removed. There's already quite a lot there. Furnishings have a title, resource cost below the title, and victory points in the shield. Below that are details on their functions. The top row has different dwellings with various cost, victory points, and capabilities for animals or more dwarves, right here. Green furnishing tiles help manage resources better. Lovely jubbly. And the yellow furnishing tiles help gain more victory points at the end of the game. Beautiful. For dwellings, you'll need stone. Close the furnishings board and return to the action board. Okay. Let's return to the action board. Excavation gives you what you need. Avoid picking a double cavern now. You might need the tunnel. Okay. So, excavation, I get 4 stone. And I can build not a double cavern, but I want a cavern and a tunnel. So, I put it there. There you go, line up the tunnels for future ore mine construction. Lovely. I guess there's some kind of adjacency bonuses going on at some point. So, yeah. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Now build a dwelling to have space to grow your family. Choose between housework or wish for children. Strategically, housework is best because you also get a dog. Dogs can herd sheep in meadows without fencing. Interesting. So there you go. Housework could get a dog, and I could furnish a cavern. Lovely jubbly. Select a mixed dwelling for 1 person and 1 pair of animals. So as you can see here, it takes 5 wood, 4 stone. I get 4 victory points for it, and yeah, 1 person and a pair of animals. And I put it right here. A dotted line dwarf shows room to grow your family. As you can see, a dotted line right there. Great stuff. Time to feed your dwarves. You're short 2 food. So exchange or take 2 begging markers. Each begging marker costs 3 victory points. You can cook a sheep and eat grain for 2 food. So we'll do that. We'll eat grain, and we'll eat a sheep because we still got breeding. We still got a breeding pair, and we're done. There you go. Yeah, next tutorial, of course. The start of round 5. Since we both have space for another dwarf, take wish for children because I want it too. Interesting. So it says here that the opponent has space for another dwarf, so if I take it, he can, which is good. So I want to wish for children. So it takes 2 dwarves to go on that, makes sense. Then we confirm the turn. I'm tired of going second. I'll take the starting player action, so I'll go first next round. Interesting. Starting player. He gets 5 food for that as well. Huh. Okay, you might want a weapon. Get ore mining because there's 6 ore in it. Wow, okay. We'll do that. You get 6 ore. Lovely. Harvest time. It's harvest time. You're short 5 food. You'll have to cook all your animals and eat your grain. Wow. Okay. Eat the grain. Eat the sheep. Like so. Eat the boar. I got 5 food. Unfortunately, no breeding now because I don't have animal pairs anymore. See how important a reliable food source is? I already have my food. Well, there you go. Interesting. Donkey farming. This round, no harvest and no need to feed dwarves. Lovely. Time to get a weapon for a dwarf. Select blacksmithing and forge one. So we use 1 to 8 ore to make a 1 to 8 strength weapon. And we're going to use all our ore to make it. Forge. Go on an expedition and collect loot at the end. Your weapons increase 1 level. You'll need food. I'll highlight good suggestions. So, because I've got a 6 strength weapon, I can have any up to 6 strength rewards, as you can see here. So it's letting me to get a boar and a vegetable. Great stuff. Oh, and a grain, of course. Yeah. So I potentially now have 6 food. There you go. Sheep farming, that's good for you. Okay. I get 4 sheep on this card. Damn. Right, nice. Ruby mining is lucrative. Rubies are valuable for exchanging for food you'll need soon. So ruby mining, I get 4 rubies right now, and I get a +1 ruby if you have at least 1 ruby mine. Right. Lovely. Round 7. Okay, let's quickly check something. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, sorry, the audio cut off there for a second. Game audio, I should say. Dwarves with weapons go last in turn order. Use a ruby to get around this. Select your dwarf with a level 7 weapon and click the ruby icon below it. Okay. Okay, ruby icon. We're going to go with the level 7 dwarf to go first. Wait, now he's there. There. Select ore mine construction and go on a 2 loot expedition with that dwarf. Later, place a ruby mine on a deep tunnel for an extra ruby. Nice. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we get an ore mine and we get a +3 ore, and then we go on a 2 loot expedition. Lovely. Which is going to be there. You have space for another boar for breeding and can sow vegetables later. So we go for another boar, like so, and we sow vegetables later. Okay. All good stuff. And food. This is a pretty intricate game with, it seems like, a ton of options. Pretty interesting. Sow vegetables and grain by selecting slash and burn. Place the field over the wild boar to capture it and sow fields. Okay. Okay, we're going to place the field right there. And then we're going to sow the vegetables and the grain. So. Okay, so I got 2 vegetables, 3 grain, and 1 grain there for harvesting. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, because of course, because it says like 4 there, 2 there. So I've technically got enough food, no problem, for the next round. Lovely. Return. Okay. This ensures plenty of food for harvest and animal breeding. Okay. You'll need wood for fences. Let's get the wood gathering then. Time to harvest and feed your dwarves. I'm confident you'll make the right exchanges this time. So yeah, we'll go the grain, and vegetable. Boom, 6 food. There you go. And I don't exchange anything, so I'll do that again. And I got a boar and a sheep there. I think so. Okay. Okay, it's the start of the 8th, right? Of round 8, I should say. Okay. With an ore mine and space for more animals, take donkey farming. Let's rearrange your animals first. Press the button at the bottom left, which is right down here. Animal spaces. With an ore mine and... Oh, let's rearrange your animals. So, we're going to put it there, and then put that there. And then so we got 5 sheep, which would be... Oh, I need to get rid of the boars as well. And those boars. We put the boars there. We put the sheep there. Put that sheep there. And put that sheep there. And I think we're good to go. Okay. Each mine can hold 1 donkey. The donkey farming. I get 3 donkeys. I select skip for the single pasture and put the double pasture in the middle. Okay. Okay. Select skip for the pasture and... Okay. Fine. Good stuff. So I got 2 donkeys there. There's one more action that's slightly different, but I think you have it down. I have it from here. Continue playing the rest of the game on your own against me. Okay. Continue playing. Yeah, we will. Okay. So let's have a look. We got 6 food. We need 6 food. Yeah. That's not how much food. That's how many food I need. And to be honest, I got enough food. I got 5 sheep, 3 donkeys. Right, let's move this over here. Look at the mine. Right. Let's have a look. Shall we go on another expedition? Shall we use more? Not yet. Not yet. I'm wondering, should we sow more fields? There's a lot to do. Have I got another? I do have another mine, so maybe I get a ruby mine. Ruby mine construction. Oh, and it didn't mention it, but you can right click the cards and you can see a big view of it, and then you can actually click on the eye and it'll tell you exactly what it does. Place a ruby mine on an empty tunnel or deep tunnel space of your cave system. If and only if you place the ruby mine on a deep tunnel, you may also take 1 ruby from the general supply. So there's that. We're going to try a ruby mine, and we're going to put it right here. I did get a ruby for it. Interesting. And now I've got 27 points. My opponent has 14. But that can change. So... Okay. Next up, I've got my weapon dwarf. He's got a level 8 weapon, so maybe it's time to do an expedition, a level 8 expedition. I mean an 8 strength weapon expedition. So let's do that. Right. What do we want? Do we want a stable for double animals? I mean, we could put in sheep, we could put in donkeys. I mean, let's put in donkeys, and then it'll double the amount of donkeys I can actually have in that. And then maybe a furnishing? A furnishing, because this is like, it doesn't come up, but this is like a furnishing near caves. Can I do that? A furnishing? Or get another donkey? Get another donkey? I need to put it there anyway. Let's see what the furnishings are like. There's a lot to choose from. There's a lot. Ruby supplier at the beginning of the next round, next 4 rounds, you get +1 ruby. 2 stone. Oh, okay. I don't have stone. So I can't. I'll end up using rubies to exchange for the resources. So that's a bad idea. What we're gonna do? I mean, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. See, it makes sense to do this, right? It makes sense to do this. We are gonna do a stable on donkeys, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna get another donkey, but we are gonna get wood. We are gonna get wood. Stone, I should say. Stone. Yeah, we're gonna get stone. Yeah, okay. Let me quickly look at that. 2 stone. And you get, for the next 4 rounds, you get 1 ruby. There's only 3 rounds left. Maybe it's not even worth doing it. Okay. We're good. We're good. Now again, I don't expect to win this game. Tutorial game, and it's the first time I've ever played it. So, missing 6 food. I need 6 food. So what we're going to do, we're going to eat the grain, eat the vegetable. We're going to eat a sheep, and we're going to eat a boar. And we're good to go. We're not going to exchange anything. There's no point. I did get more breeding, and I can't do this right now, but I'll move a donkey into the mine, because each mine can hold a donkey. So now I'm not sure if that does anything, or it's just another place to put them. Not sure. Okay. Interesting. Oh, he's getting a scoring tile. And you can go to him at any time. You put it at any time. See what he's doing. They're doing. But we go back to me. So, I mean, I'm getting a lot of animals now. Actions. 3 stone or delivery, and I get 2 plus. So this is basically I'll get 3 stone, 3 ore, and I'll have 2 ore per mine as well. And as you can see, I've already got a mine. Actually, what I'm going to do first, we'll move the animal. We'll move one donkey into here. Cook? Cook? What? Cook? Really? I mean... Wait a minute. One food per person. Wait a minute. I thought moving it into the ruby mine would just... Okay, let me try that again. Moving animals. Right? We want to move the donkey... Oh, you move the donkey in there, and then you've got to move the donkeys back there. Right. Okay. We're good now. Yeah, I could cook it, but it was already actually like done, so it's fine. Right. We do have a lot of boars. Right, maybe some more excavation. But then again, I do have tunnels right here. Okay. Let's have a look. I don't want to use rubies. Let's have a look at the score, shall we? Let's have a look at the actual score. So me, 1 for dog, there's sheep score, donkey score, boar score, cattle. I don't have any cattle, so I'll lose 2 points for that. Grain, vegetables, ruby score, so I get 1 point per ruby. Dwarf score, which is gold. Unused space, I get -10. Tile scoring, 17. Interesting. Unused spaces, I get -10. Okay. Does that mean all of these, or just the ones I've actually got open? Right. Urgent wish for children. I don't want to have more children right now. My opponent wouldn't be doing that, even if you got a 4 weapon. Maybe you would. Let's hope not. Or mine construction. Let's have a look. I get 2 sheep. 2 mine. Maybe I can excavate a bit more. Excavation, drift mining. So if we go here, yeah, one's going to be added. Additionally, you may place a cavern/tunnel tile on 2 adjacent empty mountain spaces of your home board. If you place the twin tile on one of the underground water sources, you would immediately get 1 or 2 food from the general supply. You have to place the twin adjacent tile to an already occupied mountain space, i.e. you have to extend your cave system. So there's that. What about excavation again? Yeah, it talks about the stone you got on it. Place a tunnel or a twin tile on 2 adjacent mountain space boards of your home board. If you decide to place them beside the twin tile you want to use, if you place a twin tile on one of your underground resources, you immediately get 1 or 2 food. You place it. Oh right, yeah. So this one is a cave and a tunnel. This one is like a 2 caves. Right. Or a cavern. Oh. Should I take the first player from him? Should I take first player? It'll cover all my food needs and I'll get 2 wars as well. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'll take first player. And then get 2 war. Right, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Okay. Catch up points a little bit. The tutorial. Can I go like I mean, there's no harvest, right? It's 1 food per person. Okay. And there's no harvest? So no harvest or 1 food per person. Interesting. And I'm on round 9, so yeah, there you go. 1 food per person. Oh, there is going to be a harvest. That's 1 food per person, okay. Okay. But I'm not really concentrated on, like, plants, like grain, vegetables right now. I'm concentrating on more, like, animals for, like, food instead. That's pretty cool. Supplies. That's pretty nice. But then again, I'm gonna have to get them for food. Shall I extend? Or put? Oh no, there's already like one there. There's already a stable there. God, I'm sorry, folks. This is like decisions. This is. Is there cattle farming? Let's have a look. Sheep. Donkey. No. Okay. Alright. So, I mean, we could do more farming. Or let me quickly look. We got a dwelling, one of the ruby mine. You know what? I'm just gonna do more excavation and get 3 stone. There you go. Decision made. There you go. We'll do that. Lovely. Does that change my score at all? Let's go to score. Yeah, -8 now. So as long as you like change all of them, 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, okay. All right, or maybe it's like this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 1 point per unused. Okay, and there's 4 there. There's like 4 there. Okay. Just okay. What I should do is check out these. So with the info overlay, it shows you everything, the resources, score, food, etc., etc. Then you can have a 2D board, which I believe looks exactly the same as the actual board game. Looks like the same as the actual board game, which looks pretty nice. Gotta be honest, but I'll say the 3D board looks nicer to me. No resources, and then you can just not show it. No text, but it's really useful. No text, but it's really useful. Exchanges, you can exchange anytime. Oh no, you can't actually. You cannot exchange during actions. Yeah. It shows the expeditions, like so you know what's up. It will show the history of the turns, which is useful, and of course it'll show the actual scoring. And obviously there's like your undo turn, which is going to be really, really useful. So, I'm on 28 points. I'm on 30 points. They're on 21. And I should be clicking that. Yeah. Okay, so what's he going to do? He's doing clearing. And he's got 23. He still hasn't gone for the expedition. So I'm going to go for the expedition. Because I got, again, a warrior with level 9 weapon. Huh. For 1 word, what's this? Now, I wish there was a bit of tooltips for these little bits here. But is that... What's this? Place a tile. Let's place that there then. Interesting. You get a dog. Okay. And then we're going to go for stable. I mean, I don't know what that did. Hang on. Let me go to history. Round 1, round 2. Oh wow, it's down the bomb. Okay, I played small pasture. Took expedition reward, build stable. Or play small pasture. But I could do it on there. Okay. We built a stable there. And we get another sheep. Okay. Right. Interesting. I have 3 food, so that's done. Like so. Okay, I got 25 points now. Or trading. I kind of want to not do ruby mine, but ruby mine construction. There? Ruby mine construction. 4 sheep. Ruby mine construction. Let's do that. Ruby mine construction. Let's put another ruby mine here. And we do that. And then we change the animals. And we put 1 in here. And we put the rest in there. Done. Okay. So 1 there, 1 there. I mean, if I do this with the rubies, I need more animals, 37 points. So I get a ruby, and then I get 2 more rubies. Oh, I just get 2 rubies. Right? There's 2 rubies, right? So 2 rubies? Yeah, it is. But that's fine. We get 2 rubies for that. You're 29 point. Now, oh, wow. Okay. You did the, 3. I could still donkey farming. There's no cattle farming, is there? No. Maybe do this? Or mine construction? Then again, I don't have anything else to do, have I? No. Maybe a furnishing. Maybe a furnishing. We go with the furnishing. I get a dog and furnish a cavern. I can't put the dog anywhere. Let's have a look. The next 4 rounds, I get skip field or a breeding phase. So, ruby supplier. At the end of the round, maybe there's like a scoring tile for rubies. At any time before scoring, 2 wild boar is 2 gold plus 2 food. And it just takes 2 wood to get the hunting parlor. So, For each adjacent dwelling, you receive now +2 food. When scoring, I get 4 points. Interesting. What's this? Weapon storage. 3 points per weapon. I mean, I got 1 weapon. Interesting treasure chamber. Maybe go for this. 1 stone. 1 stone. 1 wood. And 1 point per ruby. Let's do that. Let's go 1 point per ruby. 46. Beautiful. Used 1 ruby to convert. 34 points. Okay, I'm gonna choose animal breeding phase, of course. So you're missing 5 food. I think automatically got harvested, the boar. We can do no problem, but I can't. We'll do 2 boars. Like so, as long as I got a breeding pair, I get 1 anyway. And we'll do a sheep for the last food. There you go. Done. 43 points. Boom. Okay. Like so. Oh, it's the last round, actually. Ruby delivery. Ruby delivery. Ore trading, 2 ore. What's this? Ore trading, you may trade 2 ore for 2 gold and 1 food with the general supply. You may do this up to 3 times. 2 ore for 2 gold and 1 food. That's pretty cool. Huh. I mean, to be honest, I could do that. 2 gold, 1 food. Or, delivery, I get 2 rubies, and +1 if you have at least 2 ruby mines. Well, it's going to give me more points, isn't it? Right, we're going to go with ruby delivery. Because I have 2 mines. I got 2 ruby mines. Doing a ruby delivery. Do I get 3 more rubies? Like so. Lovely. Place a dwarf, second dwarf. I'm tempted to do ore trading, 2 gold plus 1 food. 2 ore. I'm really tempted to do this. Hang on. Let's have a look. I haven't got cattle, so we can't do that. No vegetable. 1 green. Dwarf. Tile. Bonus. I got 9 rubies. What am I looking at again? I completely forgot. 2 gold. So I got no gold. And it'll give me gold. You know what? We're gonna go ore trading. And I'm gonna get 6 and 3 food. But I can't trade it, right? Or am I gonna use a ruby to do it? I'll use ruby to do it, but rubies are more valuable. Well, I get 4 coins and 2 food. Right. Okay, that was worth it. That was worth it. Now, 43 points. Do I get ruby mining? Get another 2 rubies. That's 4 points. Or do I go on a expedition. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's cattle. That's what I'm missing. So, not that. I get automatically -2 points for not having cattle. Interesting. Interesting. I never. Oh god. What am I? Should I get the cattle? I mean, I can't put anywhere, which is very unfortunate. So we're not doing that. But I kind of want to do this. Do we? We can't do like a pasture because we've got no fields left. Damn. Damn. Seems like a waste. 3 rewards. I can't put the boar anywhere. Maybe get gold? Oof. You know what? I'm not going to try and overthink it this game because this is like still a tutorial. So what I'm going to do, I'm not gonna go on expedition. I'm gonna go ruby mining for 2 more rubies, and that give me 4 more points. So it should be up to 60. Yep. And then we're gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna. I need 4 more feed, so we're gonna harvest the grain. We're going to. I mean, let's see if I can affect the score. 2. Yes, it's 1 point per animal. So, okay. And I got 4 gold. So I'm gonna get sheep, and then I do the sheep, and then good stuff. We're not exchanging from the turn. Nah, not exchanging. And there you go. I won the tutorial game with 60 points to their 54. So there you go. I won the game. So that was good. Well, there you go, folks. That was the brand new digital version of Caverna. And I hope you liked it. I actually really liked the game. I think I've always liked worker placement games anyway, and I've always heard that Agricola was really good, and I've never played it before, and this is just literally Agricola 2.0, as people have said. But yeah, I really like the game. I really like the digital implementation of it. Well done to Digidice, the developer, for doing it. I think it's actually very good, very playable, and I'll definitely play more of it. Again, from my next video on this game, I'm going to try and organize a bit of a giveaway where I can actually give away Steam keys for this game, Caverna. So hopefully I can get that done. So look forward to that. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, maybe consider giving me a subscribe, a like, a comment. It all helps out, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.